first standard that's really important is the Empowered Learner Standard. And the standard reads as this: students leverage technology to take an active role in choosing, achieving, and demonstrating competency in their learning goals informed by the learning sciences. And then it gives some indicators as to what that means. Now, when we talk about playing video games, just in general, usually people, gamers, measure their success by getting to the next level, by having those breakthroughs. A couple weeks ago, we talked with Jake Middleton about things specific to growth mindset. Even Dan Himmelstein said some of the same things, talking about growth mindset and setting personal goals. So this Empowered Learner Standard in the ISTE Standards for students goes into empowering our learners to be proactive about their learning. So when we're in esports and we're a scholar gamer, it is important to be able to set those goals, have that growth mindset. What do I do well now? What do I need to work on? And how do I get from the point I am with what I need to work on to a point of success? So this is a core value that we want all of our students to do, not just in esports, but we want them to be able to do in all aspects of their education, in all aspects of life. Another indicator that I thought was really important to point out to the Empowered Learner Standard is students build networks and customize their learning environments in ways that support the learning environment. As a gamer trying to problem solve, as a scholar gamer trying to figure out how do I get better at this, students will turn to things like Twitch. They will turn to things like YouTube. They will turn to things like Twitter. They will turn to things like Instagram. They'll turn to websites. They'll turn to anything that is going to help give them the edge. They will build that network and they will customize that network to what they want to be able to do. I even see it in my own 9-year-old son who loves to game. And when he is saddled with something that he's trying to figure out how to solve in a game, he will go and look at walkthroughs on YouTube. Mostly he will look at gaming walkthroughs. I remember when I was a kid and we had issues with some games where they were tough. You could always go get a magazine, a gaming magazine, and it would sometimes have a cheat code or ways to skip into different worlds. So examples being, example being, if you ever played the game Super Mario Brothers, it's 8 levels, 8 worlds, 3 levels per world. And you had to, as you moved through, play each one. There was no saving. So if you sat down to play, you had to play the entire time. But what you could do is actually skip ahead. So through jumping in certain ways, going through certain pipes, you could actually skip ahead to different worlds. So you didn't have to necessarily play all the different levels. So, but with esports and being a scholar gamer now, our scholar gamers are going to be proactive in learning and building, and they are then empowered to take that active role in choosing and achieving and demonstrating their competency through their gameplay.